Are you gonna talk to me before you go to school?
No.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
Trying to have a conversation with you.
You're driving me nuts.
You're driving me nuts.
Paul, I don't know what to wear.
That's nice, because it kind of flows, like you got that waddle when you walk.
What do you mean waddle? That's how I do it?
That's why I'm always behind you.
I don't feel anything. I'm medicated, but my eyelashes lasted, so that was the good news.
And are you a little groggy now?
Look, it's like it moves on its own. I touched it, and look.
Because you
I
moved.
didn't do that. I didn't.
You're so funny.
Hi. How you
Good
doing?
to see you.
Good to see you. You smell good.
You do too. How have you been?
This week it's been better.
Good.
Yeah, this week's been better.
As you're heading into the wedding, how does that feel?
This is a big time for me, and it feels so good. Because I am really happy, and he's helped me, like, come to you. I've been in therapy 6 months, and I was always against it, just because I was like, I could fix myself. But I didn't like the way I reacted towards Margaret.
You don't know what you did.
How you do it?
Shut the up, Margaret. You stupid bitch.
You're really making a mistake by the way you're behaving right now.
Even though I felt like it was valid, Louis very into therapy, and he was the one that was like, you don't have to react that way.
You love how calm he is, and you're working on being that way as well, versus the way you were.
I guess that was my way of just fixing the problem, like, you know, lashing out. I guess my delivery is not always, you know, the way it should be. You should have stuck up for me. I did! It's true. Oh my God! She's teaching me how to approach things differently, and like now I do like communicate more.
We were talking about the boys' night that was coming up, that you were going to have your party.
Yeah, boys' night did not go good.
Okay, what happened?
My brother must have told him to go himself like 10 times.
Wow.
And so I kept saying to Louis, I'm so sorry. And then Louis said, I feel bad, he's in pain, and I feel bad
he's a really
for him.
compassionate guy.
So I called him, and I said, are you ready to make peace? He said, yeah.
Wow.
But then he didn't come to my housewarming party.
So how did that feel?
It's just very hurtful, you know, and it's like sad. I looked around. I wish my parents were there.
Sure.
And then like my brother not being there was kind of weird,
Yeah,
you know?
it's okay.
But, you know, it's like, I only have my brother.
Yeah.
That's it, and
Yeah.
his wife and my nieces and nephew, that's it.
And the way things are now with you and Joe, does that worry you?
Yeah, because growing up, my father and my cousin, they didn't talk for 6 years.
Wow.
Over $200. My dad was no joke. Very strong, very stubborn. Like, he never told me he loved me. I told Gia, my daughter, to start saying I love you to my parents, and then that's how they started saying I love you. He was just set in his ways. I guess that's how they were raised.
Do you worry that that could repeat, that pattern?
Growing up, I didn't grow up with my cousins. I want my kids to grow up with their cousins. It is upsetting. Like, we went to Antonia's Sweet 16. Antonia didn't come to Melania's Sweet 16. Melania and Antonia were like this.
I got this one for Christmas. So pretty.
Hi. Hi. He's like, oh, we should have a cheer competition. And Melania was so hurt. Every single cousin on my ex Joe's side showed up, and the only one that was missing was Antonia. Sad.
It's important to try and pursue that path of not ever getting to the point where your dad got.
But being around my brother scares me. His temper is out of control. Banging on the table, and it like scares me.
When you were a kid, looking at your dad, you were petrified.
Yeah.
So that's a very triggering feeling.
I don't want to see that anymore. You know, all this toxicity hurts.
You can choose to make it stop by the choices you make. And if he doesn't listen, then moving on is your only other option.
Hi, boo-boos.
Hi, baby doll. I'm not really, you know, running all over, so just come around the back.
I will.
Love you. Bye. Joe, I feel like this is a little tight around my neck. Could you loosen this a little bit?
You know, I feel good post-surgery. I still can't use my arm. Joe's still wiping my ass, but hopefully that'll be done soon.
The fur, the earrings, the hair, there's so many things.
The feathers.
It's not really very sexy, but he's a plumber, so to him, you know, it's just a job.
Oh, you brought me flowers. I love you. I'd get up to greet you, but I can't.
Hi, baby.
Oh, your hair looks great. You look
Hi,
great.
look at you.
I'm wearing my full glam robe. Oh, good. I'll eat a cookie. I didn't even eat yet. Mwah. Those are beautiful. I love flowers. Thank you. Sit. So listen, I go in for the surgery. They had to re-break my arm.
Margaret.
I know. My prized possession, my forearms. I mean, did you ever see such hairless, beautiful forearms in your life? I know.
What do you do? Wax?
No,
laser?
no. I'm
Oh, it's
not
just
a hairy girl.
natural?
Naturally hairless. I told him it has to be glamorous like this one.
Honey, you gotta slow down.
Huh?
You're not going to the baseball game, are you?
Are we ready for the game? Stop, girl. It's really fun, and I like when we all come together for a charity event.
No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna sit and cheer you guys on. Are you good at baseball?
No, Margaret. Me running to a base, nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, well, don't feel bad. Last year, Jennifer fell right on our face.
Go, go, go!
Oh my God, her nose!
Thank God she had a headgear on.
I mean, Margaret.
My turn! Oh, wait, no. Cleaning time, no playtime. These are clothes that we were giving for donation. Shimmy them over to Baba's office. And when she's done vacuuming, she'll come help you.
Oh my God. Perfect. Oh, damn, that's a big one. Good luck carrying that. Thanks.
That's your coffee, girl.
Thank you.
Olivia got to it first, so she took a couple of big sips.
They all woke up late today. They're very excited that there's no more school.
Of course. They haven't used the word I'm bored yet, have they?
They have not used I'm
Not
bored.
yet.
Oh my gosh. You need help? Never. See about that.
So we have the baseball game coming up.
Yes.
I don't want you to be that nice to Margaret when you see her. Because, like, at Jen Fessler's house, Margaret started with me again. She was just like, oh, you told Melissa that I tell her to leave Joe for a baseball player. And I'm like, I heard that's what you say. Because this was coming from Margaret's friend, Laura, that told me and Teresa all this. And, of course, Margaret started